or library online.
Wow.
By founding all the majors you need, all university, and all the cities that you can study this major in. For example, now, if you're looking for a major, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna go to our website. We have a search box. It's been programmed, specialized only for you. How is that? You're gonna pick what country you want to study in, what major you don't know.
Let's say
Yeah.
UK.
UK. You're gonna go to pick UK and pick the city you want. You're gonna pick the city. It's gonna gives you what university are in the city. You're gonna pick the university.
And then you see the majors.
You can see the majors. Also, you can see people who studying these majors.
Okay.
So not just get information about the major.
Oh,
You're gonna
even the people over there.
it's all about videos. It's not written. Everything it's been blogged through videos.
Okay.
Every single thing. You're gonna go to, for example, UK, Manchester. You're gonna find a student in Manchester talking about themselves, what they're studying, what is their university. You're gonna find the video for 5 minutes what they're studying. Another 5 minutes how you apply to this university. You're gonna also find 5 minutes how to be successful in this subject or this course.
Okay.
For every single thing, you're gonna have an experience, and 5 minutes can change your life. And this is the whole point. We want to help each other. In order to be successful, it's not something you do it by yourself. Even throughout the message of Islam, even throughout history, successful people are only the people who work together as a team. And here where success comes from.
That's where, as they say, one hand can clap, right?
Exactly.
And we are going to be just putting a pause on the discussion, as I'm definitely very intrigued, and I'm sure our viewers want to know all that they possibly can in the hour of our program. At the moment, we have a call from Dr. Nezar. So, Assalamu alaikum, sir. Are you on call with us?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, very well. Welcome to our program, sir. As you already know, we are discussing the website Nooon and how it is that it helps our youth at the moment. So tell us as to what do you think about this particular website and the initiative taken by Saudi students, mashallah.
Okay, first of all, I would like to thank all of you for giving me this opportunity and giving the whole great team that we work together to bring this up. It's only a small team, but the big team is the whole Saudi youth all over the country and all over around the world. So they are our big team. It's not only a small members. Coming from the idea, what is the idea? You are a member, everyone in the studio is a member, everyone is watching us is a member. It cannot be a successful idea without everyone participating in it. So let me come to the first idea. Where did it come from? Imagine I always like to tell stories. So one of the stories that driven the whole thing by Qadarillah, subhanallah, we did successful small videos to me and also a great group in the Saudi club in Vancouver about living in Vancouver and what should you do before you come. And in one day I was in an elevator and there was a Saudi guy who said, you know, I saw you somewhere. And I said, yeah, maybe in YouTube. And he said, yes, I have to tell you, I thank God, I prayed for you, I made dua for you at 12 p.m. at night. I was afraid from my scholarship. I was so worried about what I'm going to face in the airport. And you made everything easy. I never knew you. I never thought that I'm going to see you. But I always thank God for you being there for me. So that was the starting point. Yes, everything is possible. Success is something essential for everyone. And everyone who passed, he can teach someone else how he can pass. I struggled in my studies because nobody told me what can I do in university. How can I do it? So now it's an easy thing. You put yourself in YouTube. You put 5 minutes, even if you know how to solve even one single math assignment that is difficult and you know it's difficult in your college. If you just put how did you solve it, people in the next year doesn't have to struggle the same struggle that you passed through. And everyone will make dua for you. So imagine if we all participated. We will have a great website. We know the idea is all around the world. There is people who are helping. But this is ours. This is driven by our Islam name, Noon. This is our Saudi thing. It's a website driven by Saudis, engineered by Saudis, participated by Saudi TV, participated by Saudi Bureau. Everyone, an official, a student, a female, a mother, everyone participated in this huge project. But it will drive a great, successful generation in the coming future. Nobody has to struggle if you already struggled.
That's true. Well, I really like the idea and the story of it. Like, it makes you want something like that. Just make it bigger. Imagine if you, as he said, like if you have something hard, just go on YouTube and you've already solved it. People will do the same thing if you were clear.
I just want to add something. Even though I heard, I know the idea, and I've heard Nezar saying it. Every time I hear the idea and where it comes from, it gives me a motivation and it inspires me and all of us.
Yeah.
Because we all been through struggles. We all felt how to feel when you want to do something but you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And this
that thing, yeah, and the one thing.
Just a moment before you guys go on your little debate. We would definitely like to thank the founder of Nooon Club, who was on call with us, Dr. Nasser. Thank you very much for joining in, and we would definitely have loved to be talking to you more. However, due to some technical difficulties, that would be putting on a pause. But thank you very much, Amal, for joining us, ma'am. It was definitely a pleasure.
I want to thank Mr. Trad and you and Nooon.
our pleasure. We are brothers and sisters working together, inshallah.
They are very welcome. They are inspiring.
That's very good. Thanks a lot.
What we were saying is that going back to what you just paused is that what's more inspiring is that person in the elevator when he said I pray for you, that I don't know, but that word always makes me feel better whenever I'm down or something like that, and I just hear my grandma or my parents or even a friend, a cousin, a brother, a sister, anyone who says go, may God be with you, or something like that. It makes me feel better.
Makes you feel safe.
Yeah, exactly. And so, how can, that's from a stranger.
And that's the magical feeling of it.
Exactly.
Imagine how many people you can benefit. Imagine how many people are gonna watch your video. Imagine how many people you're gonna change their lives, because only 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you can change the whole path of someone's life. Why? By just saying, I've been through this, I did a mistake, don't do it, please. I did this, I was very successful, please do this.
Yeah.
So simple.
And what is the good thing about it is it's not only one thing. Like you have, I don't know, a million videos of that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. Now we are launched now for more than a year, and we are now trying to grab more attention. We need more people to participate in order to make this successful, because it's all of us. It's not only people who did Nooon. Everyone is Nooon.
Yeah, that's the good thing.
However, we are yet again going to be putting another pause at our discussion, because the topic is just so vast. We want to be covering up all aspects of it. Right now on call we have another of the Nooon members. We have Mohammed from Toronto. So assalamu alaikum, sir.
What is the good thing about it is it's not only one thing.
And I would request you to please turn the volume of the TV down, because we are just hearing our own selves. Please put the volume down, or either it's better that you even just switch it off completely.
And we are now trying to grab more attention and introduce more people to participate.
They're watching us online.
Yeah.
It's like 6 a.m. now in Canada.
I guess
Well, yeah, the call has been dropped. Technical difficulties. Canada is not next to us. It's far, far away. The polls do get into disturbing us. But thank you very much for trying to join us. Inshallah, we're going to be trying to calling you again. And thank you for watching us. It is nice when we see our brothers and sisters from Canada watching us. But coming back to you and resuming the discussion. We would like to definitely know, since we are in Saudi Arabia, and this initiative was taken by Saudis in Canada.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that a lot of recognition is going around in that part of the world as well. And there must be the acknowledgement coming from the foreigners as well as to the initiative taken by Saudi students. Because over here, we are trying to break the nutshell of stereotypes. And I believe you guys have taken the most drastic step of just breaking all of the boundaries and saying that, hey, we come from Saudi Arabia and look at what we have come up with. So I believe it's not only something great that the idea is great, but the whole thought of how everything is coming together, mashallah, is excellent as well. So, well, we have Dr. Mohammed, the founder of Noon Club, again with, no.
He's the current CEO.
It is Mohammed who's a member of the Noon Club again from Canada. So, hello sir, can you hear us now?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Welcome to Youth Club, and thank you very much for joining us this evening. And we apologize for the technical difficulties. But tell us about your experience with Noon.
Well, before I start with the experience with Noon, there are some people I must give thanks to them. Number one, I want to thank God, of course, for giving us the opportunity of being in life and being one of the people who will, inshallah, be and have a major contribution to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The second thank is to the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Abdullah bin Abdul Aziz, for the trust he has given the youth, for the trust he has given his sons and daughters through the program from the Ministry of Higher Education. My thanks to my mom and dad and family, and to all Noon members. You have asked a very important question. What was my experience with Noon and being the CEO of Noon? It's one of the major and one of the strengths of all the countries around the world, whether it's the oil countries or one of the major countries, the United States or Canada or the Europe countries. One of the main and strengths of them that they're having is the volunteer work, is the giving, is the principle of giving. And that's exactly what we're learning here from the program that we're enrolled in. The scholarship has been said before through the Ministry of Higher Education. It's not only about taking a certificate and coming back to Saudi Arabia. It's taking the certificate and the experience. And this experience will only be developed through the volunteer work. My brother Nezar Bahabri said that it was amazing when he heard the guy that he's praying for him. And trust me, it's amazing and wonderful when you get a call at night from Saudi or from anyone around the world saying Muhammad or Nezar or Trad. I just want to thank you for the time and thank you for the advice you guys have given us. And this is exactly what we're doing with Noon. We're trying to use the social media, and we're trying to use the technology that we're seeing that is so important here in Canada and the United States, and we're implementing it to be developed and to be seen and to be used by the people in Saudi Arabia starting, and then from the people in the Gulf countries, Arab countries, the Islamic world, and then all over the world again. Noon has added value to my life. Noon, I'm thankful in being part of Noon and being the CEO of Noon, and alhamdulillah, and I wish inshallah the future of Noon is going to be bright and brighter bi'idhnillah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Well, thank you very much. Those words are definitely very, very inspirational, sir. But I would also like to ask you, as mashallah, you're the CEO of such a great gift, I would say, that you are providing to the brothers and sisters we have around the world. I would like to ask you as to what are the further initiatives that you want to take as the CEO of Noon. Are there any further ambitions that this blog has?
Well, you know, Noon has started about in March, and being the first CEO of Noon is a huge responsibility. This is the start. If we started right, then Noon gonna go all the way to the success road. If there was any issues or any challenges, I must be the first one to try to solve them, and not only try but implement the professional ways in solving them. The plan of Noon right now, we're putting it into three main phases. this year. Phase number 1 has already been done, which is the website and creating the